Hi everybody, I'm Courtney Burkhalter and I work at the Extension Office.
And I'm McKenna Myers and I'm with Jefferson County Farm Bureau.
And we're really excited to be chit catching with you again this year.
We're going to start off by exploring the difference between needs and wants. Now your teacher is going to hand you a packet of pictures and you're going to work together in groups and you're going to kind of go through these pictures and you're going to figure out what you think is a need or a want first.
Video, and when you are done discussing if these are needs and wants, you can turn the video back to play and we'll go through these with you to see if they're needs or wants.
First picture I think is going to be a want with the bikes. You can still get exercise, right? Without a bike you can use your legs and walk. A bike just kind of makes it a little more fun. Now you'll find your clothes, which is also going to be, it's kind of a need. This one can go both ways.
Probably like shopping for really nice stuff in the store, maybe that's just a want.
Yes, you don't need like the newest of everything.
Perfect.
Our next one is our water. We need food and water to survive, right? So this one is a need. Our next one's games. This is probably a want. You can find other ways of entertainment without having to go and find games to play. And this one is pretty self-explanatory. It is a need as well. It's food, right? We need food in order to grow and survive.
And especially healthy food like in this picture.
And lastly, this one is a doctor. Now, do we think our chickens are going to need a doctor, right? And just in case they get sick or they're not healthy or feeling well, just kind of like us humans, we need a doctor in order to stay healthy.
And we've got two more.
And this one is our TV. This one is a want, right? It's kind of a specialty, or a treat you get if you get to watch TV at home.
And the last one?
And the last one's a house. We all need shelter, right? Just like our chickens, they will need shelter when they hatch from their eggs as well. And it'll help protect them from the weather or if it's cold or hot outside.
So now that we've determined what is a need and what is a want, we are going to take a look at our eggs and talk about some of the things that our chickens are going to need to survive. So we have eggs that we have left in your classroom. They might look something like this egg here. And these are going to be going into your incubator. Do any of you have any eggs at home? Hopefully maybe some of you have some in your fridge. Do you think we could put those in the incubator? The answer is no, we cannot. So we have brought special eggs for you that you are going to be able to keep for 4 weeks. And at the end of those 4 weeks, you are going to see that those eggs have changed into chicks. The eggs in your refrigerator are slightly different from the ones that you're going to be seeing today that you're going to put in your incubator. And that's because these eggs have been fertilized. So they've been produced with a hen and a rooster, and they have baby chicks inside of them. The ones at the grocery store do not. They have been in the refrigerator, and so they're not going to hatch. And we have for you a life cycle exploration set. So you're going to have all of these eggs in your classroom and you can look at them every day and see what they look like. So I will let McKenna show this one to you.
So our day one, pretty easy to look at, just our normal egg yolk in here, right?
Yes, and the yellow part is called a yolk. On day one, the fertilized egg looks pretty much identical to a cooking egg, but it has a little fertilized spot inside of it that is going to become the chick. And we can see in a couple more days that is going to start growing and changing. So it no longer just looks like a cooking egg. And McKenna can lead you to talking about what the embryo looks like as it develops.
So we just showed you on day 3, and there was kind of like a speck there in the middle of the yolk. It's kind of like a dark circle, and you can kind of see some dark lines going around it as well. And that is what we're going to call an embryo. So our embryo is where the first steps of our baby chick start to develop. Go ahead, and I want you to hold out your hands. And you're going to look at your wrist, and you can see the blue or red lines, right? So those are what is called our veins. So those dark lines that we just saw in that egg leading up to our embryo are our chick's veins, or their blood vessels, right? Now that is how you can tell the egg is fertilized. If it's not, we'd go back to day 1 and it would just be our plain oak if it wasn't fertilized. So this would not grow a baby chick or hatch one. Our egg is going to take 21 days to hatch, so it'll go by fast.
And now we're going to take a look and see what the fertilized eggs go through in 21 days of hatching to become a chick. And we're going to do an activity. So teachers, as soon as you're ready, we need all the students to stand up and to space yourselves out a bit, and then crouch down into an egg position. So form your body like you're an egg. Okay, you should be crouching down, wrapping your arms around your knees, tucking your head between your knees, and we're going to talk about each day what that would look like and have you as students act out the changes. So as McKenna just said, fertilized eggs need 21 days to grow and then hatch. That's only about 3 weeks to go from nothing, so looking like the cooking egg, all the way to a baby chick. So fertilized eggs, again, 21 days. They have to be in the incubator where it's warm. That acts as a mother hen. And the top of the incubator will tell us what the temperature is inside. If it's not the correct temperature, your incubator will probably start beeping or making noise, letting us know that we need to check on